When I was a boy growing up in South Carolina, we had some freezing rain one winter night. When I woke up the next morning, I wanted to go outside and explore this frozen winter wonderland. We had a large fig tree in our backyard, and of course, in January, there were no figs or leaves on the tree. And as I walked past that fig tree, I noticed something very unusual, and I walked up closer to see exactly what it was I was looking at. There was a mockingbird hanging upside down from one of the limbs on that fig tree. It had perched there and slept there overnight, and its feet had frozen to the limb, and then it had slid around where it was hanging upside down. And that's how I found it, still alive. So I broke the limb off of the fig tree and took the limb and the mockingbird inside, and my parents, mostly my mother, helped me nurse this mockingbird back to health over the next few days. Of course, we thawed it out, freed it from the limb, and we nursed it by giving it water from a medicine dropper. I'm not sure what we fed it now, I don't recall, but we kept it in a little shoebox. Finally, one day, my mother told me, "Daryl, you need to let the mockingbird go because wild birds are meant to be in the wild. This bird will not survive if you keep it cooped up inside." I begged my mother, "Mom, can I just keep the mockingbird one more day?" And she said, "Sure, one more day, but tomorrow you need to release it." So the next morning I got up and I went to check on the mockingbird, and it had died. I intervened in that mockingbird's life. It needed an intervention. It was going to die if I didn't free it from that tree and take it inside and warm it up and take care of it. And you know what? That mockingbird was desperate for some help. It surrendered itself to me, but I held on just a little too long. Now I want you to take something away from this story. There's a right time and a right place and a right way to intervene in your loved one's life if they're struggling with drug or alcohol addiction. But if we try to hold on to them and protect them forever, protect them from themselves or just from life in general, we do them more harm than good. People were meant to live free, to make mistakes and to learn from those mistakes.